Today's episode is brought to you by Ting. Please visit church.ting.com for a $25 service credit or device discount. There is no story. What the fuck?
Well, there ain't no fucking story. Sure there ain't.
What? I was thinking about this last night before you gave me shit today. Okay, I understand. Yeah, fucking. I would like to be having sex. Relax. Hold on for 1 second, and then you can wait for 26 minutes. All right. I would like to be banging chicks and having sex. But we're different people. I'm the kind of guy, if I see a dog on the street, I'm going to fucking pet it. I'm not the kind of guy who's going to go to a chick sleeping on my couch, take my dick out, hit her in the face, and be like, suck my dick. It's goofy when I do that shit.
Relax.
You relax. No, you come in, you just take a look at me. You're like, I'm ashamed of you.
This girl lived on his couch for 3 months. I don't want you to attack the chick.
Yes, you do.
But while she was on the couch, you should have been banging her. You shouldn't have been playing fucking Home on the Range here, like, watching TV, like, look at Saturday Night Live. You should have been giving her a stab, and she's a good girl, she likes you, but she moved out with that goofy fucking brother, and now she's making you take her out on Fridays and Saturdays with some third party. You're wasting your fucking time. You let her go into a friend zone. That's it. It's over.
She didn't make me.
No, I know.
It was her birthday, and I took her out.
Yeah, her birthday, you fucking
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Once I walk in and the Chinese chick is there, China woman, the dragon lady, I go to the car. I gotta get on the phone. Shit, I left my wallet in the car. Pew! Gone! I walked out. You're gonna show up to meet some chick and there's a chick with her. That means you're in no danger. One fucking girl, that means they're playing block. Get it together, though. You're part of the church of what's happening fucking now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Get it together. You're not a fucking Cub Scout no more.
I am together, but there's different people in the fucking church. People.
Yeah, I know another Jew, Ari Shafi. You know what that guy does part-time? He gives out chlamydia. That guy's got more chlamydia fucking get-out-of-jail cards than everybody I know. He's Jewish. He's a Jew.
He started at like 35.
No, he did not.
Yes, he did.
Since I've known the Jew, he's been slinging dick. Because you know why?
Why?
He's a Jew. Cut it out. I'm gonna go out with two girls and stand there while they look at other guys and you're that guy. Don't let that happen again. You're part of the church of what's happening now. Don't make me sick the fucking water box up here to come up here and take your fucking water and then drown you by mistake. Cocksucker.
You fucking
this is what I gotta deal with, people. This is what I gotta deal with. You know what I'm saying? He's my Goombarich, this guy. I love him to death. And he got himself into a friend. He's happy. And then last night I got talking to the fucking Gatsby. The Gatsby. Not Iron Man, not the Iceman, not fucking any of the fucking man. He gets caught up with the fucking Gatsby again with two fucking broads. Sitting there giggling at the movie. Fucking guy, you're lucky. I have a cigarette. I'd burn your fucking...
You gave me shit for Iron Man last week. Now it's okay.
I'd rather you go see Iron Man with the one broad, but you keep getting to hang out with two broads. This ain't friends. See, your generation is let's friends. Let's be friends with these fucking savages. No. You gotta get your balls licked and your dick sucked, then you become friends. Then you be friends and we hang out, we drink coffee. But once you know what I'm saying? Get it together, guy. You're embarrassing me. You're part of the church of what's happening now. That's why when Jordan fucking told me, even if you showed me a picture of a little Chinese pussy, I know you didn't get pussy. You had them both here taking pictures like a momo. I'd bring them back, throw the Chinese chick off the balcony right into the fucking pool, bang this one, then jump off the pool and attack the Chinese woman.
I would love to have a time machine. You talk all this shit. I'd love to see you at home doing coke, looking at windows, not fucking anybody.
That's right. My girlfriend was sleeping. I already had a girlfriend, but when I was doing blow, I'd go out there and if I met a victim, I was all over it. Girls would call and say, come over, I got people over here. No. I wouldn't go over there with my cocaine. What am I, the Jolly Pirate? You haven't even licked my... No. And I would hold on to that thing till somebody licked my fucking balls. I ain't slinging out blow like...
Yeah, well, I don't have blow.
Well, you don't have to, but you have to have the mindset. It's all in the mindset. Speaking of which, don't fuck around today. Let me tell you what I've been doing lately. I've been living off these fucking hemp forces. I lost 4 pounds last week fucking around with this hemp force bar. It's like 7 grams of protein, the fucking fiber. I ate one before the flight to Arizona, and I was fine, because I don't like flying without shit in my stomach.
What flavor is it?
It's vanilla chai.
Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah.
Little chai seeds, it throws it off. Very nice, man. Go to Onnit.com, get your fucking party started. They got this, and this is the new thing right here. This Onnit 180, fucking tremendous. I took one after my flight, no jet lag, I slept like a fucking baby. That's how we roll here. What, Lee? What? You're gonna fucking hit me with some fairy tale or something like that.
No,
anyway,
it's not a fucking fairy tale.
Arizona was great. I fucking bombed.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. Arizona was great. I can connect with you. I don't like big audiences no more. I'm having a hard time. I like those little comedy rooms. You know me.
Yeah.
I'd rather be broke. I don't want to fucking perform for fucking big audiences. It drives me crazy.
Really?
Yeah, I like those little rooms. I connect. I can look everybody in the eye. Yeah, Arizona was tough on Uncle Joy, but I'm happy it came out. There was some beautiful fucking women. Ari kicked ass. The guy before that kicked ass. It was a great show. I'm happy you motherfuckers came out and had a phenomenal time.
How's he like in New York?
How do I like who?
How is Ari like in New
I
York?
have no fucking idea. What am I? The welcoming committee? I don't give a fuck.
Why talk to your friends? You just come up with these random things. How the fuck do I know how my friend...
You think I actually called Ari and said...
No, you were with him on Thursday.
How are you like in New York? No, he hasn't been in New York. He got there yesterday.
I thought he's been there for like 2 weeks.
No, he has not. Please. He was here last Friday, did a show at the Improv. Then I went with him in Arizona, and then he went to Vancouver with Joe. What are you talking about?
I don't know.
Don't make me put this fucking fake cigarette in the eyeball, cocksucker. Anyway, I do listen for all you motherfuckers who keep bugging me. I got one guy give me a review on The Godfather. It's on every fucking other Sunday, cocksucker. But I did go see The Iceman.
What do you think?
Very disappointed.
Really? What was it? The cast,
acting was great.
Oh,
the acting was great, but the story. Why do fucking people take us? A couple weeks ago, I went to a pitch meeting with a friend of mine. And they had two writers in the room, and these guys came up with something, and I stopped them in the middle because I can't do it no more. And I said, can I ask you a question? Why are we making stuff up? We have a story. The story is this. This is what happened. When I said the first line, they looked at me like, that's fucking, yeah. Because you're making up something. Those are more stories to catch up on.
Okay.
It's like telling a lie. You got to remember that fucking lie. Don't tell it. You got to remember that fucking lie. Don't tell it. So don't open up a door against something's closed. They had this thing that he was a hitman way before fucking the guy approached him. So they took the story and they condensed it to put it into a film, and it just didn't work.
It didn't?
It was all lies. Like the guy who played Mr. Softy, and all this shit. That just... was I very disappointed? No, I expected a kink. The acting was great. Winona Ryder was great. James Franco did one fucking scene.
Really?
And it's a scene that he told in the fucking he told in the document that he went to collect from the guy on Christmas Day. That's the whole fucking story. And that the guy got in his hands and knees, started praying, God, don't shoot me. So he goes, I'll tell you what, I'm going to lock you in the room for an hour. If I come back, if God helps you get out, I won't shoot you. But if I come back and you're still here, I'm going to fucking shoot you. And he shoots the guy, he comes back, and the guy's in the room praying, he shoots him, he goes home. And the interviewer says, how did you feel shooting somebody on Christmas Day? What did you do? He goes, I went home and played with my kids. He goes, and how did you feel? He goes, I was pissed because they didn't have the screws in the box. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So why are you making up the story that you go over there and James Franco's fucking a 17-year-old and you shoot him? It was just made up, like they condensed everything. The gangster, he shot him in a cemetery. He never shot that gangster. That gangster went to jail. It was supposed to be this guy named Nino Gaggi. They end up shooting him. Why? So the gangster that played him was identical like Nino Gaggi. I forget what name they gave him. Mm-hmm. But the guy Ray Liotta played, Ray Liotta didn't look like that guy. The guy was a fat fucking guy like me. He was a fat, stocky Italian guy like me. Ray Liotta, between the cocaine and the fucking surgery these fucking idiots are doing now, you gotta see his fucking face.
Is it awful?
They're all gonna look like fucking Mickey Rourke at the end.
Oh, no.
That's what they're all going for. The Mickey Rourke look. The Jew chick that does celebrity fashion. Okay. That looks like a fucking monster.
Oh, she's terrible, yeah.
She looks like a fucking monster, her and her daughter. The daughter's cute. I like that little Jewish look with that little fucking nose like that. I like that. I love Jewish girls. Always have. But that plastic surgery, listen, just be yourself. Look at this face. You think anything can help this fucking face? By the way, I went to the dentist. Yeah. And I thought I had green teeth from smoking weed and all that. The dentist is like, dog, you're in good shape. He goes, come back, give me $637. He goes, you have the beginning of a cavity in the back, but everything else is fucking good. That's sweet. What happens. Yeah, I was looking at my teeth. I'm like, the weed is fucking up. I'm getting like purple fucking teeth. But I went over there, going to steam clean them. Nice. Put some Lysol in between.
Well, you smoked cigarettes for a while, too.
Cigarettes, I eat ass. I don't give a fuck. Because everybody's worried about... Your teeth get stained when you drink coffee. Your teeth get stained when you eat ass. But they can't tell you that in the advertising. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck, Lee? No more of this shit with this chick. Okay. You got one more shot to take Ashley out and put it in her fucking mouth. One time. If it don't happen, it's over because you're just wasting your time.
I'm not.
You're wasting your time. Unless that's what you want to do. Unless she's a fag hag and you're having her and her girlfriend help you bust out of the closet.
Jesus Christ.
Is that what it is?
So you have no female friends now?
Not like that. I do, but I don't. I'm not going to hang out with two of them in a fucking bar. And I never did after that.
Well, you don't go with anyone in a bar. No, you don't watch football games.
No, if I go over there and she's at the bar and I'm waiting for a package, I went to bars all the time waiting for a package. You have one drink and you leave. You have one drink and you leave. There's no prospects there.
And then what?
And you go home and you bang you call somebody.
You know how many Saturday nights I've spent here alone? I went out and I had a good fucking time. She just broke up with her boyfriend. So fucking relax.
It took 2 years for her to break up with her boyfriend after he left 3 months ago. Lee, please.
What?
Don't embarrass me, Lee.
Don't embarrass me?
Don't embarrass me.
I have friends.
Don't embarrass me. I have friends.
Jesus Christ.
I know. I have friends. By the way, he was in that fucking movie, Friends.
Schwimmer?
Schwimmer was in that movie.
Wait, how do you do?
Terrible. I mean, he was...
Now, let me ask you this. So, you know the story.
Yes.
They change stories a lot to make movies interesting.
Right.
If you didn't know the story, was it a decent movie?
I guess. Nothing. It just... I didn't like the fact there was one point where Ray Liotta goes to his house on his daughter's birthdays and threatens him. If you know anything about this guy, if you know anything about the psyche of a killer, if you know anything about this guy, there's a scene in the movie they open up where they're shooting pool. Mm-hmm. That's one of the scenes where he opens up in the documentary where he says that he slit the guy's neck and he lit him on fire in the fucking car.
Okay, Jesus
right?
Christ.
The guy said something to him at the pool table. And he was calculated. He went out, sat there, and waited for the guy to leave the bar drunk. And he fucking caught him. He put the seatbelt on him and tied it and lit the motherfucker on fire and slit his neck.
Jesus.
Okay? This is one of his first murders. It got to the point, in 83 I would drink.
Okay.
In 83 and 84, and I would drink in Colorado. I swear to God, I'd drink like, not Jack and Coke, but Southern Comfort and orange juice.
Okay.
And I would see the devil. I'd want to steal. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had the urge to steal.
Oh, a Southern Comfort?
And there were 2 nights. One night, I drank like 4 Southern Comforts. I did a few bumps of Coke, and I was walking home, and I seen a pharmacy. And it had those doors that you open this way.
Yeah.
With a bolt.
Okay.
Dog, I put my feet on the fucking door, and I just pop that motherfucker open. And I went in there and I opened up the register. I couldn't get nothing open. Everybody had like petty change. This is how crazy I was.
Jesus, you have a lot of balls making fun of me, and you drink amaretto and milk and Southern Comfort and orange juice. I drink
by myself. Not sitting there with 2 fucking broads. And you're not getting Ugats from the both of them. Look at him, he's cute. You sit there like a fucking Montalvan. Drinking Staminka juice. Then you're juicing, and then you tell me, no, I'm juicing, then you're out drinking vodka tonics, but you can't eat a fucking edible. What do you drink?
I drink Maker's Mark and Coke.
Whatever.
What? That's a manly drink?
You drink a man drink, but you act like a woman, hanging out with 2 women, not getting Ugats, playing fucking the lesbian, the third. Don't fucking piss me off. Don't let this shit happen no more, cocksucker. Killing me today. So that's the deal on the fucking movie review there. I didn't like it. Plus, something else happened this weekend that I always knew about myself. And it's a beautiful thing when people think that they have to be good at everything. Mm-hmm. You don't have to be good at everything, guys. You don't have to be good at everything. And I'll tell you what I fucking get a 0 for.
What?
Like in a 1 to 100, guests.
Oh, really?
Oh, that was a horrible thing with my nephew this weekend.
What happened?
I just can't have... Listen, you want to come, and I do this all the time. I deter people from my hometown to come visit me. Because first of all, I don't want to hear that stupidity. I don't want to hear that Jersey shit. That Jersey shit is old. I don't want to fucking hear it no more. Especially when you're in a restaurant trying to be around white people. These are white people.
Yeah.
You got to mix in. He's over there saying niggas and spicks and fuck, from the minute he got in the car with my wife and the baby, he goes, I did some chick last night. And that was the end of the conversation with my wife. Like, my wife's like, drop me off. I don't want to be around this guy.
Oh, Jesus.
How
old is he?
19, 20.
Oh, okay.
Sweet kid. I grew up with his family. Very nice. They're young. And there's nothing I could do for you. There's nothing I could do for you. It's not Jersey where I could walk you into a bar and say, give him a drink. Number 2, I won't do that. I won't do that. You know what I'm saying? He was pissed because I wouldn't get him a drink at the Ha-Ha. I won't do that. Whether I like the Ha-Ha or I don't like the Ha-Ha, they have a liquor license.
Yeah, and you work there.
Yeah, and I work there, so I don't shit where I sleep. That's the problem when you're young. You shit where you sleep.
Yeah.
when you do this shit, you don't shit where you sleep. That's you know what I'm saying? Like,
we got a call coming.
Oh shit! What's up, baby?
Hey, good morning, Coco.
Good morning to you. First of all, I want to say happy birthday to you, Gary. You're 44, 42, 43?
Yeah. 44, brother.
So I've known you for 30 fucking years, since you were 14 and you ate the mushrooms.
Absolutely. And I never did them again.
You never ate mushrooms again?
Nah. That was the only time.
It was.
I had a good trip. I would take them right now if I had them.
No, you wouldn't. You're on parole. You can't be doing that shit. They piss test you so.
Nah, I know that. I can't. I won't even take a chance like that. I'm actually being deported today.
That's what your brother was saying. But it's funny. I read something the other day on. I was thinking about you for the last 10 days because I woke up the other morning. I was going through Google, and they had an article about ex-felons, how there's a trend. Something's going on that the last 2 years, the recidivism rate has gone down.
Yeah, if you they say, if you stay out over a year, your odds increase of staying out. Even 2 years, it increases much more to 80%, so forth.
How long you been out for, Gary?
6 months now.
You sound great. You're doing good. I always check up on you. I watch. I always talk to your brother, and I ask him, and because I don't want you to think I don't want you to think I'm your extra probation officer.
Yeah, it's if it wasn't for my brother Danny B, I'd be out of luck. He's been taking care of me. I'm grateful. He's really killing him with the baseball. I got to give a shout out to my brother, DannyBWins.com. You know that, Coco.
No. You got to give him 10 shout outs. I know he's been doing good with the baseball. I know.
He's killing him with that.
Danny's always been good at all that type of shit. The problem is people want you to. Nobody can win every day, and nobody wants to take the haul with you. We're going to lose 7 games, but we're going to win 15. So I'm going to get you 8 net winners.
Yeah, exactly. No one's a prophet. No one can predict everything.
No, if
Best
we
thing
could,
is to analyze the numbers.
That's all you can do. Fucking Moneyball.
Yeah.
Moneyball. So, how you feeling? What's going on? I know you're working. I know you've been working with your brother, trying to help him out a little bit up there.
Yeah, absolutely. It's just, it's a headache that I got to go back to Jersey and stay there till they refile my paperwork to have a fair chance up here in Pennsylvania. It's a distraction. It's wrong. They just make it harder for me to get my life together. It's terrible. It really is. It's, it gives me knots in my stomach. I just want to do the right thing. It's like every time I get comfortable, a curveball comes my way.
It feels like that. They told me when I lucked out, Gary, because I went back to court and got my sentence reconsidered.
Yes.
2 years in, they reconsidered my sentence to a community correction sentence. So I didn't have to do parole. I had 2 years of community. They still came to my house, and they still P-tested me whenever they wanted to. They had to have my number and my address anywhere I went. I had to get court permission to go out of the state. I had to give permission to get out of the county. So but it wasn't parole. It wasn't the stringency. If I smack somebody, I go back to prison. You know the fucking deal.
Yeah.
But it's amazing the shit they put you through for you to stay out. It's hard enough. Society's hard enough. Now they want to make you go back to fucking Jersey. Your brother told me they told you that you said something about not having a place to live. They told you to go back to a fucking shelter.
Yeah, exactly. A good thing I found this girl, but in order for me to stay there, I got to bang her. I got to pimp myself out, And she got this killer dog that, when I bang her, the dog got to be muzzled and shit so it don't attack me. It's crazy.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious. She's like, if you want to stay here for a few days, you got to bang me. So I'm like, all right, but I ain't banging you in the pussy. You can blow me.
Is she cute?
She all right. I give her I have a 10 or 4.
All right. Fuck, she got a mouth and a hole in her leg. As long as you got one leg, you're in business. Look at Lee holding on to his fucking face. You see what I'm saying, Lee? He's out there pimping his fucking self out. And over here you're having dinner with 2 girls. Hey. I'll fucking stab you, cocksucker.
But what can I do,
I'm proud of you. You sound really good. Listen, man, I'm a convict. I've been a lot of ex-convicts. You sound tremendous. You sound great, man.
I appreciate that. Hey, I even went on that site, Casting360, .com and all that, and I was getting filling out stuff. And this one guy contacts me. He's like, "Hey, Gary, I can get you some work." So I call him up. And I'm like, "What type of work?" He's like, "Hey, I can get you quick money." He's like, "Hey, do some porn." I'm like, "Listen, man, where are you? Come meet me. I want to stick a gun in his mouth for even insulting me like that."
He wanted you to do porn?
Yeah. He's lucky I don't know where his bank is to stick him up.
No,
that was like an insult to me, before I even sell myself like that.
I'm going to tell you something, Gary. I get a lot of people email me, and they ask me about guests. You've gotten into a lot of people's hearts, man. Because a lot of people, it's funny, I get along great with Ari Shaffir. And Ari Shaffir is a friend of mine that if you look at him, you go, why was he hanging out with Joe Diaz? Well, I'll tell you guys a secret. Ari Shaffir's dad got put away for a while. So, Ari, growing up, you always say to yourself, my dad's not a bad person. Yeah. An ex-felon isn't that bad of a person because you contact one. To the rest of America, when you say ex-felon, they look at you. And you know what? Do you live like an ex-felon or you live like a human being?
Yeah, it's crazy, Coco. Yeah, I didn't hear you. I had to give Danny something. I'm sorry, brother.
No, I'm saying, do you live like a felon? Like, when I got out of jail, I decided right there I wasn't going to be a felon. I decided I was going to be a human being. Fuck that felon shit. I never filled out the paperwork. For years, I lied on job applications. And they come back and go, you came back a felon. I don't give a fuck what it said. I'm not a felon. I didn't even argue with the motherfucker. I wasn't a felon, so.
Yeah, because you got your thing overturned. You got it fixed.
Yeah, no, but I'm still a felon on paper. But in my heart, I'm saying.
This stuff.
Right, in my heart, I'm not a felon. Like, if you ask, I still get shit from, to do jury duty. I don't go to that because fuck you, I ain't doing jury duty. But you know what? Go ahead.
You know what, man? I might have been a bank robber and a racketeer, but I'll tell you one thing. At least I was never a lawyer. That's worse.
Why is that?
Yeah.
Why is that? I like lawyers.
Lawyers? I don't know. They did me wrong. They sold me out. Even when I was supposed to go home when they were holding me illegally, all they did was rob our money and didn't do nothing. And they knew I was being held illegally past my max, and they still kept me in there. And they didn't do nothing.
How much did you pay a lawyer? How much did you spend on lawyers over the years, Gary?
Too much. It's like, I want that money back, but I can't, at least not legally.
It's amazing.
I have to get it another way.
It's amazing how I was involved with two things, and they fucking raped me on them. Like, when you're involved in a case, dog. I was involved in a case of an assault when I was young in North Bergen. It happened in North Bergen, Union City. I gave this guy money for 3 fucking years. I had to give him money, like $15,000 fucking dollars. Oh, it was, and for my divorce, that attorney, I forgot what his name was. I would take him to fucking court today. He destroyed my American Express account. This guy would call me every Friday, and he'd say, "Dog, I need this much, $1,400, because they're $400 an hour. So you talk to these guys on the phone for an hour, you're thinking that you're talking to them. They got the fucking timer on. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's all a scam. It's just like these people, they were, it's supposed to be an innocence project in Newark called the Project Freedom Fund. And this guy runs it, Bruce Buccolo. You look him up, right? I didn't find out until I came home. I Googled him, and he's a scam artist. He's wanting to scam from his home, him and this other guy. They were scam artists, taking all prisoners' money and never getting them home.
So what do these people do?
Nothing. The whole thing was a scam, but they were in a lawyer's diary and everything. And then when we Googled them, and then the other guy, Mark Bailey, he turns out to be a convicted arsonist, another scam artist. So those were back-to-back lawyers who were promising, hey, we're going to get you out. You're in here illegally. It turns out when I Googled these guys, they're all con artists and convicted felons.
So these guys have a project called what? Run it by me again. Hit this button.
It's called the Project Freedom Fund. If you look it up, you Google it, his name is Bruce Buccolo, Buccolo.
And the Project Freedom Fund does what?
Yeah, it was supposed to be an innocence project to help prisoners get out who are falsely incarcerated. I did my thing, but I was past my max. They holding me 19 more months past my max. This guy sold me the world, and Danny's paying him the money left and right. The guy had no intentions.
They held you 19 months past the time you're supposed to get out?
Yeah, exactly.
Holy shit.
I filed a pro se motion. It took another convicted lawyer in prison who filed the paperwork for me. And I got in Hudson County, and the judge saw it, the judge in state. Yo, this man's past his max. And as soon as I went into the court, they're like, get him out of jail right now. And that's how I got out. It took another inmate, a convicted inmate, to file a motion, a pro se motion, to get me home. John Kufos.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, that's how I got home. Not from a lawyer, from another prisoner who got me home.
So these people, this Freedom Fund, whatever, these people out of Newark, they advertise in the prisons that they'll get you out, and then they make their families give you money? Give them
exactly.
money?
And then the lawyer's diary. You can't be in the lawyer's diary unless you're certified as a lawyer. You got your license. And how are they getting in the lawyer's diary? You know, Danny paid, over $5,000 to these people. And all they did was sell us a dream. Yeah, it was terrible.
It's amazing.
Yeah, you Google them, you see them right there. The articles by the Attorney General's office, everything.
It's amazing when you're in jail and there's people out doing that shit, and here you are in prison eating fucking cat food, and there's people out there scamming people fucking legally. It killed me. But, hey, man, listen,
And you know what the sad part is, Coco? No one investigated. That's a federal violation by civil rights. And no one came and investigated why I was held past my max to this day. Not one person. Not the U.S. attorney. Nobody. Not the feds. Hey, why was this guy past his max? Why? 19 months past his max. No one. No one wrote me a check here. You're illegally 19 months. Here's a check. Go away. Nobody. They just swept it under the rug. It's crazy. It's like, where's my justice?
And you did how much time altogether?
21.
21 years.
Yeah.
Oh.
It was all revenge for when I escaped. It was all retaliation for when I escaped. That's all it was. It was all and the court saw it. Good thing I had a good judge when we did that pro se motion in Hudson County and the state. I'm so glad that happened. If it wasn't for them, I'd still be rotting in there. I'm glad they had a heart and did the right thing. And you know what? I even filed a 1983 federal lawsuit while I was being held illegally. And the federal court saw the same documents I was being held illegally and turned me down. And I went to a lower court, and the lower court got me out on a pro se motion. Where was the justice? A federal judge saw it. The federal judge told me I had to go to a lower court to go home. But you knew I was being held illegally, and you still holding me illegally. You could have forced them to get him out of jail right now. You make me go to a lower court when you're superior.
And why were they holding you illegally?
It was a retaliation from when I escaped in 98.
So how long did they hold you illegally for? 19 months?
Yeah, 19 months. I was supposed to go home April 4th, 2011 from federal custody. And they took me right back to Jersey. Jersey's like, nah, this man ain't going home. No way. And they even told me to my face when I got there, we don't care what your time is running concurrent. You're not going home.
You didn't.
And they were going to hold me indefinitely, like I'm a terrorist. It's the crazy part. It's like they did some Patriot Act shit on me. To this day, no one came and investigated the Department of Corrections in Jersey. Not one person. Not the feds, nobody. It's crazy.
I would hate to get caught up in that system again.
It's terrible.
That's a fucked up system.
So it ain't like I got a bunch of money. I can hire a good attorney, to go and get me my investigation. Where's my justice? It hurts at times. Hurts my pride, but what can I do? I'm powerless. I don't got a bunch of money or nothing like that.
And you don't understand. People don't understand when you get in trouble and they get locked up and you're sitting there in that cell. You're fucking powerless. You have no control over life outside your 4-foot fucking 8 cell. So you just at one point you just give up. Like a part of you knows that there's when you're locked up and you're trying to get a hold of your attorney, it's not like you're on the street and trying to get a hold of your attorney. If your attorney don't answer the phone after 3 days, you grab a fucking car, you have your grandma drive you down there. When you're in jail, there's nothing you can do. And the people that are around you, they're your friends, but they got lives. I can't call you, Lee, and go, Lee, get down there at 10 o'clock, ask this month. No, I can't say nothing to Lee. Lee's busy with 2 broads, talking shit at a fucking bar, going to see The Great Gatsby. Anyway, this fucking kid over here, I need you to come out here and straighten him out for a few weeks, Gary. Take him into the Gary fucking family. He's sitting there looking like Paul. What's the guy's name from Meathead? What's Meathead's real name from
what?
From All in the Family?
I have no idea.
Anyway.
Oh yeah, well, he's Rob Reiner.
You looking like Rob Reiner every day. Look, he's getting skinnier. He's getting good. He's drinking the juice. He's on the fucking prison kale program. They got him doing jumping jacks. You do some jumping jacks for Uncle Joey today?
Let's talk to Gary.
All right, I'm talking to fucking Gary, cocksucker. Look at him.
Put him in check.
He's a good dude, man. This is my brother over here.
Nah, I believe that, man.
So how much parole you got left?
To 2015.
That's not bad.
But still, it's a hassle. I shouldn't be answering to no one. I'm being held illegally, and I still owe parole. How the hell is that? Where's the justice? Hey, we're letting you out, but you're still going to owe supervision. Nah, for real.
So now, how much longer will you have to go to New Jersey for and stay there until you go back to
I don't
Pennsylvania?
know. I got to see him by 4 o'clock. They're going to refile the paperwork. And he'll tell me there, like how long it'll be and this and that. At least you can give me a traveling pass to come back up here. Why can't you do that? Why are you going to make me be around so much temptation, to be honest?
And you got a nice life. And you're doing good there. You're in peace.
My boss is here for...
I love you, buddy. Go knock him dead. Good luck in court. Good luck and keep me posted. We're going to have you on again. We love you.
Hey, I love you, Coco.
All right, brother. I love you too. Danny B. Win. Right. Stay black.
Amen. Bye-bye, brother.
That's crazy, 19 months.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
And listen, and look, I understand that you did the crime, now you got to do the fucking time. But in your mind, you're going home. When you get locked up, they give you paperwork.
Yeah.
And that paperwork, it's like a yellow piece, a pink piece of paper. Tells you your release date. It tells you when you do 16 months and you're eligible for a halfway house. It talks about, like when you do county jail, let's say you do 90 days in county jail, it counts 2 for 1.
Oh, okay.
180 days. So that's 180 days comes off your sentence.
That's a lot of math.
That's a lot of So they do all this estimated. Let's say you do perfect behavior, you get out 6 months fucking early.
Jesus.
You take some classes. You could take Judaism classes. The fucking deal. You gonna play some Dirty Woman from me, Black Sabbath or what?
No, we're gonna play this. We haven't played it yet today.
I've been fucking stoned all weekend, eating satellite and Chibo bars. We're back, Lisa. Yeah.
Jesus Christ. So quickly, what did you want? You were talking about your nephew visiting, and it doesn't work out for you.
I'm not good at hosting. I've never been very good host, and you have to live with that. Some people are very. If he would have called me and said I have a car, and I'll be out there and I'm meeting with a girl, it would have been a lot easier. I could have gone to breakfast with him. Yeah, I would have gone to do my thing, but I can't have somebody around me all day because I'm not good with them. I'm not going to go to Malibu. There was tons of traffic on the 101.
Yeah.
I'm not going to fucking Venice Beach. He wanted to go to Hollywood, and I'm like the night when we left the movies.
Yeah.
Because I want to go to Hollywood, and I go, for what? Well, I knew you could get me in a bar. I can't get you in a fucking bar.
Yeah.
They don't play that. He thought it was Jersey 20 years ago. I go, do your friends get you on bars in the city of New York? No. So why the fuck do you think I would do it here?
It's a tough age when you're...
It's fucking tough. And it's... But then again, I talked to a friend of mine the day after. Like the Friday night, I dropped him off and I went home and went to sleep. And I had to run errands Saturday morning. One of my friends called me and I told him... And my friend said, he goes, we were more like... When we were 15, we were 25.
Yeah.
Our mind was somewhere else. I don't know. He was raised by his grandparents, and the funny thing was, here's what really got me out of the whole weekend. Mm-hmm. That I told my wife last night, and that if you listen to my words correctly, I looked at my wife last night and I said to her, the first words my daughter is going to say are not going to be mommy or daddy. They're going to be thank you.
Yeah.
Because the whole weekend the kid didn't say thank you.
Oh.
Yesterday we went to get spaghetti at Pinocchio's. And he said, yo, let me get meatballs and pasta. There wasn't a please. He didn't pick up his dish. There was just so many things that were fucking wrong that at 19, at 14, I didn't do those things. When I lived with my mother and I was spoiled, and I would just eat breakfast and leave my dish in front of the TV, and she would tell me and I'd leave it there the next day, I couldn't do that when my mother died. So I learned the hard way. People told me one time, I'm not your mom.
Yeah. I'm
not your fucking slave, there wasn't a please. There wasn't a thank you. So wait a second. I go to dinner with you, I get my tab and I get your tab, and then you get a sandwich and you pay for the sandwich. Kid shit, like just shit that. And what killed me is that he comes from where I grew up, so he's around the guys I grew up.
What kind of?
But there was never a thank you.
Yeah, that I was just about to defend him.
There was never a fucking thing. No. Listen, I grew up with criminals, but they had manners.
Yeah.
They looked at you and they said, "You look nice. Thank you for dinner. Thank you for picking that up." Joe Rogan's a dear friend of mine. I'm going to tell you something about Joe Rogan. He's one of the most generous people I've ever met in my life. There's nothing he hates more than fucking people who have no... When I look at Joe at the end of a dinner and I go, "Doug, thank you," and I look him in the eyes like a man, that means more to him than the world. That steak he got me, or that salad, or that fucking breakfast he got me at the airport was delicious. You got to look at people's eyes and say thank you. You know, I have a habit of seeing women, listen, whether they're fat, small, big, you tell them they look beautiful. That's what my mother taught me. You look at a woman, you go, "You look fucking sexy today." Last week I was on a plane, and this black chick bumped into me, and I looked at her and I said, "You look fucking beautiful today." And the husband goes, "Thank you for complimenting my wife." That's how I was raised. I'm not hitting on her. I'm complimenting her.
Yeah.
It's a big fucking difference. I even tell women sometimes, "Look at my hand. I'm married. You're fucking banging today. Your shit is on fire." Okay? That's not being rude. That's not being sexist. That's telling a woman who took the time to get dressed up that she looks fucking beautiful. That's what the school of thought I have. Second school of thought is when somebody gives you a fucking anything, when you're heading into the 101 and somebody lets you go through, you look at them and you raise your hand and you say thank you to them, and it makes their day because nobody says thank you.
Yeah.
You know, if you have a child in today's world, my mother was a fucking terrible mother in society's eyes. I guarantee she is. If we went in a fucking room and talked about mothers, but she stressed the word thank you, and she stressed the handshake, and she stressed the looking in your eye and going, "Bro, that was a great fucking steak." And even if it sucked, you're not going to tell that lady who worked 18 hours on that, who maybe she read the wrong recipe or whatever, that was horrible. I fuck around with Terry all the time, but I don't tell her it's fucking horrible. The better the meal is, I go, "Don't ever make that again." You know, and she'll go, "Was it bad?" And I go, "Do you see any left on my fucking dish?" You know what I'm saying? So I didn't like that thing. I thought he came from an Italian family. Thank you. Please.
Yeah, and do it more than once. Like I've met a lot of people who might say it like at the beginning, but then after you're like, I actually, one of the things that broke up one of my relationships was this girl. Now, like I don't like it when girls pay. It makes me feel weird, at least at the beginning. And for like the first few weeks, she never said thank you once. And like I had to say something at some point.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Much love. Say something. But you gotta say something. When people come out on fucking Friday and Saturday, they pay $20 to see me, I want to shake their fucking hand and say thank you to them.
Yeah.
And I ask them what their fucking name is, okay? That's not... No, that's from being a man. That's how you fucking act. You shake somebody's hand and you say, "Thank you, brother, for the meal, or for the fucking glass of water, or for the joint, or for the reefer." When somebody comes to one of my shows and they give me a cookie, god damn it, I'm fucking... You know, whether the cookie sucks or not. 9 out of 10, they think that's the strongest thing in their store, so they don't know I eat garbage cans for a fucking living filled with THC. But it doesn't matter. I appreciate it. Because I know so many people that take gifts to the celebrities and they throw them the fuck away. I've seen it. You know, if you took the time to do something, I'll fucking carry it home. We'll put it in a box. I don't know, we'll figure something out with it. But thank you. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. That's what I didn't like about his age group. And this is the second kid from that age group that I've taken out, that has been around here. I went out with my other nephew last fucking Christmas. Remember they came up?
Oh, yeah.
Remember they came up, went to the Standard, got up, complained about his meal. I don't say nothing. I don't have to, like I told a friend of mine, she said, "You should have said something." Listen, there's a couple things where you don't say nothing because they're too much gun. They won't understand what I'm saying to them. Mm-hmm. Not everybody you can pull aside and go, "Do me a favor, dog. I love you to death. But next time, say fucking please to the waiter.
Yeah.
You embarrassed me in there. You made me look like a fucking jerk off." You can't say that to them because they take especially people out here. Oh, don't say that to a moron out here. You just learned your lesson. Now you never got to dinner with that person again.
Yeah.
Or you never do dick with that fucking person again.
I'm actually going kind of through a similar thing. I have a friend who I think like we used to be pretty good friends, but like we hang out and I feel like I'm being used. Like the person canceled plans and then called later that night to see if I could drive early the next morning to West LA, pick him up and drive him to a bus stop in downtown LA, and then come back here after I work at night. And it's like a weird thing where I haven't had, like, I've never really had to end friendships, like, really, but like I feel like I'm being used. And like yesterday we were supposed to hang out and I just said I couldn't, I had to work. And it's a weird thing when you feel like that, and like it's weird that like I feel bad like ending a friendship, but like I mean you have to do it at some point.
How many times have you offered me a ride to the airport in the morning?
Yeah, but whenever you're around here.
How many have I taken?
None. Well, we did one, but none. That was one time, but like yeah, I think that was it.
There's people in this town that love to use people.
Yeah.
To do what? To save $30. So I'm gonna make you work 8 hours, wait for me till 4 to drive me to LAX, so I can do what, Lee?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I want you to think out your fucking moves. It's like this young kid when we went to the haha, and I told the Agostino knew he was 19. I asked the Agostino, I said, come here, he's 19, can he come in? He goes, yeah, it's 18 and over. I sat him down. Then my friend Alfred went up to him and goes, you want a drink? And he goes, yeah. I told him he couldn't drink it there. I was sitting close by. He goes, yeah, let me get a Jack and Coke. And I looked at Alfred. I go, Alfred, no. And I took him outside. I didn't even say nothing. I was going to say, what is that one drink going to do for you?
Yeah.
It's like when I was a kid and you'd be snorting Coke. There was always one idiot that walked up to you. Let me get a line. Come here for a second. What's it going to do for you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to do a line. Yeah, I know. Some women just want to not suck your dick and not swallow. It's not going to work out. You always got to swallow that fucking staminka juice.
The thing is, it's like normal for you, but to him, he's in LA with a celebrity at a fucking comedy club. And I understand it, he's young, but it was a shitty thing to do.
I'm not a celebrity.
Well, not to you, you're
job,
not.
You know, and it's really weird. I will tell you the highlight of my fucking weekend.
What?
Highlight of my fucking weekend. You ready?
Ready.
I'm at the Sherman Oaks Galleria.
Yeah.
Which is rare for me.
Yeah, I can't imagine
I'm
either.
up there with my wife and my nephew. My wife wanted to get something, and I wanted to get a slice of pizza. There's a good pizza. You know, there's a really good pizza shop in the Galleria Mall. You just got to park and walk.
Yeah.
Delicious. Delicious. Joe's Pizza, something like that. Delicious.
Okay.
They make a grandma's pizza, which is sauce, which is wet mousse on it.
Ooh.
Splattered, and the sauce drips down your face. You get one slice, 10 points. Delicious. You get the salad.
Okay.
Little hot peppers in the salad, pepperoncinis. Delicious. So I said, fuck it. My wife goes, I want pizza. I don't want to wait till Sunday. So I go, let's go to the mall and we'll get you a Mother's Day present. So we're sitting there. And I tell my wife, I guess my nephew says something about celebrities or something. And I tell my wife the story about Eddie Bravo. Said that he was in the mall and up here one day, and he saw Dave Grohl walking around with his daughter.
Yeah.
And that paparazzis were chasing him, and he was like, get the fuck away. I'm with my family. And that Dave Grohl got really pissed, and that he was a serious guy. And then I read some article, and I've always been a Dave Grohl fan, by the way. The reason why I go to Big Tony's is because of Dave Grohl. All right, and the food is great. It's a Mexican joint. I know I'm a fucking gay guy, but I love the Foo Fighters, and I love fucking Nirvana. And he was what do you call those? A prodigy.
Yeah.
On the drums, so they hooked him up with Nirvana because he was such a genius. So I guess whoever the record producer is, please help me out, people. Put them together. That's a well-known story. He's a fucking genius, Dave Grohl.
Yeah.
And I listen to a lot of music. I love the Foo Fighters. Love them. Love the Foo Fighters. I love Nirvana. It's just really weird, you know. And he's working on he's on an album. He did an album, or he's in a band with John Paul Jones now. Mm-hmm. Dave Grohl's a special motherfucker. So I'm walking out of I'm telling him this story, and we're walking out of the fucking mall, and who's right there? Dave motherfucking Grohl with the daughter.
Oh, shit.
So we're standing there, and I look, and I see Dave Grohl, and I go, there he is. And Dave Grohl looks at me and goes, like, don't say nothing. I go, it's weird that you just my friend. And I go, see you later. And he walked away, and then I go, I told you. And I'm blown the fuck away. So me and my wife are walking with the nephew. We go into a store, and as we're walking in, Dave Grohl walks out, and he's like, hey, man, thanks. And we're like, dog, we're fucking big fans. I was just telling him that my friend said he saw you up here and that you were getting chased by a paparazzi and you were telling the guy to go to hell. And he's like, I gotta do it all the time. And he was cool as shit. And I go, listen, man, I'm a big fan of yours. In fact, I fucking love you. I go, the reason why I go to Big Tony's is because of you. And he goes, bean and cheese burritos, fucking the best. Oh my God, Lee. They got a bean and cheese burrito with avocado and pico de gallo.
Oh, that sounds
and
great.
It's just a perfect pico de gallo. Like when you bite into it, you beat the jalapenos. Mm-hmm. So the jalapenos, they cut them just perfectly. It's a science. Science for fat people. Fat man alert. Fat man alert. Fat man alert.
I'm sick of this juice.
Oh, please. You're killing me with that shit. Just throw the fucking blender out. Go in the pool. In fact, let me see 5 jumping jacks.
All right.
Got to do some jumping jacks. It's Monday. Where's Dirty Women? Black Sabbath. Let's do this shit.
All right. Yeah, no, it's cool. The shirt I'm wearing I haven't worn in 2.5 years, so I'm excited about it.
All right, do your thing.
Okay. Oh, you doing jumping jacks?
Shit on my fucking knees. I worked out Saturday.
Let me do that.
And I worked Sunday.
This is a camera angle that only the live listeners get to experience. Okay, so very quickly, guys. Today's podcast is brought to you by Ting. Please visit church.ting.com for a $25 service credit. And look at those jumping jacks. Now, you might be asking, and if you listen to the Rogan podcast, you know what Ting is. But if you haven't listened, it's a great new service. It's a no BS mobile service. Ting is a mobile service that makes sense, and it's a MVNO reseller of the nationwide Sprint network, which Joey has had since he's had a cell phone. So it's really awesome. I actually went on their website the other night, and they have a couple things you'd like, because you're the only person I know who still has a house phone, right? Now, why do you have a house phone?
Because my wife don't fucking pick up the cell phone, so I never want to misunderstand it. If there's an emergency, it's got to be a house phone.
Okay.
And she needed it for the computer. I don't fucking know.
So what Ting has that's really fucking awesome, that it adds on, like it's like, how much do you think your home phone bill is?
I don't fucking know.
Let's pretend it's $20 a month. I don't know how much it is. Right. What Ting has that you can add on to your plan is they have a product that you just plug in, and it goes off the Sprint cell towers, and you plug your home phone into it, and then it's the same bill, same service plan. And another thing that's fucking awesome is, I don't know however many people have like Verizon like I have, and I pay $110 a month. You have to pick a bill, and it's like, well, this plan comes with 1,000 texts and 2 gigabytes of data, and no one uses 2 fucking gigabytes of data ever. Ting has, like, let's say you want 500 minutes, 100 texts, and 4 gigs of data, or whatever. You can mix and match when it's really fucking cool. They have a hotspot. So if you wanted to go, they just added a new 3G, 4G WiMAX hotspot, and it's the Sierra Wireless Overdrive Pro, can be had for $30, and it's awesome. And you can purchase used devices, and you can bring your LTE Sprint device now. You can bring it over. Before, the option to bring Sprint devices has been around for a while, but no LTE devices were able to make the move. They've been working to have the limitation lifted, and now many LTE Sprint devices can make the move. Another thing I noticed that was cool on their website, like, let's say I wanted to move from Verizon, they have a option, they have a deal with Glide, and you can sell your fucking old cell phone and make some cash before you switch. And for you have Sprint. You like Sprint, right? You never have problems with it?
Love it.
So, yeah. So, again, please visit church.ting.com, and you're going to get a $25 service credit or device discount.
That was fucking pretty good, Lee. See, I don't know, but listen, guys, I don't know much about these electronics. I got the iPhone. I know how to do 2 fucking things on it, you know?
Yeah.
But I use some. I use the voice. I use the timer, you know? I use the alarm. I figured out how to use this stuff. This other stuff he's talking about is like Chinese fucking, you know, ching chang chong music to me. He's talking about gigabytes and megabytes and shit. That's an apart. I gotta give some shout outs.
Okay, go for it.
Some fucking shout outs right here. Michael Flaherty, I love you. Dylan Rankin, Tom Joe Allen, Melissa Eva Perez, I love what she said yesterday. She was having a bad day smoking a blunt. That's why I love you. Chris Lomelli, Eric McGinnis, Patrick Jordan, and Danielle Ashley. I love you, dirty bitch. One thing I got to talk about here that I want to give thanks. Lee, the last 3 weeks, we've gotten 8 emails. 8. About people thanking us for sleep apnea.
Really?
For that podcast. That they've gone in, they figured out they'd had whatever clogged up in their things, and now they're going on a machine. And that in a way the podcast saved their life by listening. The one guy didn't know.
That's great.
He went for a sleep study and he had something else and he never dreamt of it. You know, man, listen, we fucking all snore. 2 of my buddies came to Colorado, to Texas, and the one guy got a room with the other guy. He had to get another room in the middle of the night. because I couldn't fucking sleep with your buddy.
Oh, Jesus.
Couldn't sleep in the same room with him. He goes, it was another planet. He don't want to do the mask. He goes, I got 2 different masks and I don't like it. You're going to fucking die. Meanwhile, he's swollen. I grew up with this kid. He's swollen. His hands are fucking red. Uh-oh. You can't continue that shit. If you're getting a problem with snoring or you're breathing loud or people are fucking telling you that they can't sleep in the same house with you, you got a problem. You got to get the fucking mask and get it taken care of. Yeah, the one bad thing is you get fat. But not only that, you get all these other things that you don't fucking know about.
You could die.
They're saying now that people have sleep apnea, get cancer because you have no oxygen to your body. That's why I fucking try to do everything. Yesterday, I almost got an anxiety attack working out.
Why?
Because sometimes you eat an edible. And Ari and I had a good conversation about bad trips the other day. How in the 70s, people, oh man, I did acid and I had a bad trip. You're a fucking bad trip. The only people who get bad trips are people who are bad fucking trips. People who got something sour in their fucking mind. Because an edible just makes whatever, listen, all drugs make whatever you feel stronger.
Yeah.
You know, and with edibles, it makes it really fucking strong. Like, you're like, wow, it's blowing my fucking head off. So sometimes I go to work out. Yesterday, I was learning jujitsu. And dog, they fucking had me by the collar. How hot was it yesterday?
Oh, it was like 100 degrees.
I'm rolling at 100 degrees.
Ugh.
My underwear were drenched. You understand me? It took my feet an hour to dry. They were like fucking... I had this thing on. I'm trying to roll, you know, and I'm learning. But I had to get up and take my fucking robe top off and my T-shirt off. I was dying, and it was anxiety. But after I went through that, I was done. I went in there and finished the fucking workout like a soldier.
Jesus. How many of your stories start with, sometimes you eat an edible, and...
Well, it's the Lord's Day. You know, I drove him to the bus at 2. Like, he wanted to stay till Monday morning. And I have a pattern. My Sundays are my Sundays.
Yeah.
My Sundays, I get back on a plane from 11. Me and my wife run some errands. We go to the farmer's market. I go home, and then I answer emails. That's what I do every Sunday. I do some work around the house. Sometimes I got to catch a nap. Sometimes I catch a workout, you know. But I fucking send those emails back. After those emails, you know, man, I don't want to do this show on a Monday and drag. Because if I drag on a Monday, that means by Wednesday I'll be dead.
Yeah.
You can't drag on a fucking Monday, guys. I don't give a fuck what they tell you about Sunday nights. Unless... Let's say you're going to plan for a Sunday night. You know you're going to go out and do heroin, eat some girl's ass, and jump up and down and whatever. Then Saturday you sleep, so you know that Monday all you need is 4 or 5 hours, and you can at least make it because you got, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But to drag on Friday, to drag on Saturday, and then to drag on Sunday, Monday you're going to be dead. Monday's your money day. Monday's when you got to go out there and fucking kick these people in the cunt. You got to go out there and tell them who the Captain Kirk of the Enterprise. He's walking around half fucking dead, like you got sleep apnea for a fucking year. So that's all I'm trying to say. So Monday nights by 8:30, I want to be, bed's got to be in my neighborhood.
Yeah.
That edible, I ate 2 edibles yesterday. I was fucked up.
Jesus.
I was seeing triple last night. Oh, we ordered Chinese food at 8 o'clock.
Did you really?
Me and my wife. She don't even smoke though. We didn't eat dinner. But I was so fucking high at 8 o'clock. I had a salad. I stuck to everything yesterday. I did great. I even had Weight Watcher points left over because they give you the action points for Sunday. It starts all over again on Sunday, so you get an extra 45 points.
I haven't eaten in 2 weeks. What did you have for the Chinese food? Sorry, I just have to know.
She ordered pork fried rice, a small order, and I ordered Mongolian beef with a half order.
Okay.
With a little bit of white rice, and I threw half the white rice away, and I just ate the meat and went to bed.
Oh, okay. No egg rolls?
Huh?
No egg rolls?
No, there's no egg rolls. They're not New York style, so why am I wasting my time with the egg rolls?
No, let me ask you this.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you're going to waste your time with it, why are you wasting the calories for?
Do they have fucking... I know I shouldn't be eating there, but I haven't had it anyways. Do they have fucking Chinese food buffets out here? That's huge back east, and it's fucking great, and I haven't seen one.
No, because why would you want to put yourself in that trick bag? I mean, the Chinese food out here is men's amor. It's a 5.
Yeah.
On its best day of the week. Not everything is good at a Chinese restaurant here. Like the pork fried rice might be good, but the shrimp and lobster sauce. I had to teach those people how to make shrimp and lobster sauce. Every time I go in there, if not, it's just egg spit. It looks like egg white with shrimps and peas and carrots in it. Shrimp and lobster sauce comes with the fucking big prawns, and the fucking egg drop soup mix in there, and peas and carrots. And you gotta put pieces of pork because the pork is the fucking flavor.
Oh yeah. I love, my favorite is dipping egg rolls into the duck sauce and the hot mustard. Oh, I love that shit.
But in Boston, like I go to Route 1,
Kowloon.
Kowloon's. Oh,
my dad's pictures on the wall there if you guys go.
God, listen, the pork fried rice is delicious at Kowloon's. The shrimp and lobster sauce is loaded with pork. They put so much pork in Boston, it's brown. The shrimp and lobster sauce, it looks like a black guy came. It's fucking brown.
Yeah, that's the only kind I've ever had, so I thought it was brown. It's not.
It's delicious. The egg rolls at Kowloon's, delicious. You know what? When I'm in Kowloon's, Weight Watchers can suck my dick. Because I go, each egg roll is like 10 points.
Oh, yeah, they're huge.
You eat 2 egg rolls, you're done. It's like 16 points a piece for an egg roll.
They're not spring rolls, they're egg rolls.
Tell them about the ones I took you to in Jersey, where you took like 8 back to your room. You didn't think I
had 8 back to my room. That was the night. Oh, this is a story. So you probably had a chance dragging in what you've heard of if you know Joey. And it's fucking, he thinks it's amazing, and it is amazing. It was good. But we had 1 day to shoot that fucking documentary. And we were stressed out and we're driving all around. And Joey ran into this kid who he hadn't seen for like 30 years or something, probably. And we got back to your buddy George's house, and you're like, where the fuck is my bag? And then you're like, what? Because we had all walked around to talk to that friend, and then you like, is that Chan's motherfucking dragging in? And I've never seen anyone drive that fast, and you were banging on the walls, banging on the windows. So when we got back to the hotel, you were like, fuck, you were pissed off. And
what was in that bag?
Nothing. It was fucking some banana bread and your weed license.
Something, but you need that banana bread. I can't be leaving that around. That gets into the hands of the poor Chinaman.
But
you fucking imagine that shit. That motherfucker, he'll kill everybody in the Lincoln Tunnel. That guy will cross lanes and kill everybody with that fucking Chinaman on a fucking banana bread. That's like, what are you looking at, Lee? What are you reading?
Nothing.
What are you reading, Lee? Don't make me go over there and burn your eyeballs with this cigarette.
But no, that I love those huge egg rolls.
Oh, they were great in that place. That night was hysterical. Remember the night was talking about when I got stabbed? Little Richie Seidel. Fucking Richie Seidel was fucking crazy, dog. He was the first kid I ever knew that was on ADD pills. Back in the 70s, they just gave him black beauties and said, go for it.
Go for it.
And he would jump off buildings and shit when he was 6. You'd be walking down the street, be jumping off one roof onto the fucking other one.
Jesus.
So that's it, dog. What else?
No, I'm trying to think. So where are you this weekend?
This weekend I'm in Strong Motherfucking Island.
Oh,
at
shit.
Governor's Friday and Saturday. I'm flying in Thursday. I'm doing the Artie Lang show.
He's a TV show.
Yeah, we ain't fucking around.
I was gonna ask you. I saw something. There's like a new club in New York, like the Stand or something. It's a really small place. I don't know. There's
a new comedy club everywhere. All of a sudden.
Okay.
There are new ones everywhere. Fire Island's got a new one. City Island is the hot one. Somebody called me the other day. The new hot club is in a suburb in Chicago. It's the new hot Zanies.
Okay.
Yeah. Who gives a fuck? You know where the hot club is? Right here.
The one you're working at?
The one I'm working at. Right here with my main man. The boogeyman, the flying Jew.
Oh, shit.
Lee Sayed. The party's over with this chick tonight. You're going to call her when we get off and you're going to go, listen, here's the deal. I talked to my associates. Either you're going to give me that monkey or not. No more of this I can't fucking shit. Drinking coffee with girls. You're the flying Jew. You got to get it together. You got to maintain an appearance.
And you know what? I might, and fucking,
I know
relax. Hold on. I'm losing weight. Well, like 95% of it is girls. I'm being honest. Although if it wasn't for girls, fuck it. But
you don't give a fuck about sitting on that couch and rotting to death and being 500 pounds and scratching your little Jew balls.
Nope.
And sniffing your fingers.
If I could work from home,
if
I could work from home and there weren't like no sex drive, fuck it. Yeah, I would have.
How many times a day you bang one out?
A day?
Yeah.
Between 1 and 2.
So you're 24. That's about the right.
Yeah, but
you should be doing 6. Your eyes should be bulging out of your fucking head.
Jesus Christ!
And when that Ashley was staying here, I would have been sniffing underwears, coming on underwears. I would have sniffed her little jizzed on her underwear, and left it there. So she would have got it in her system through fucking laundry or whatever, through osmosis.
Dude, you know what? We're like, it's funny that we're friends because I'm like, I couldn't be more opposite. Like every time I go to a movie and I see like a kids preview. I can't wait to have kids. I want to have the money to do it, but I can't wait. And I know I don't want to have like I've had one night stands. You joke around. Are you gay? Just tell me. Are you gay?
Are you gay?
No, fucking
yes, you are.
Relax.
Yes. I don't give a fuck.
I've had plenty of
But stop fucking putting me.
I've had plenty of one night.
I'm cheering for you getting pussy.
No, but I'm not. I don't like that.
Gay? Tell me if you dance with a Batman suit on. You wanted me to drop you off in Santa Monica with a little rattle and a fucking spoon in your
with a rattle? Fuck you. No, but like I like being in a relationship. Like
I know
like
you
it.
do. Everybody wants.
So
to
I don't want to.
Lee, do you think when the fucking America sits there at night Do you think when they sit there and watch TV at night, you think you sit there and ask yourself why there's 22match.com's commercials? How come that Harvey Homo old guy comes out? Hi, I set up people through personality. You think it's not a $1 billion industry? Everybody wants to fall in love.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to fucking hold hands and jump through the fucking bushes and I understand.
Yeah, but I'm not going to go to someone and if I called a girl,
you liked her when she was staying here. You got a crush on her.
No, but yeah,
you fell in love with her while she was staying here. Don't tell me.
Okay,
like, I seen you when she's around. Your eyes are rolling. Your head. It's like you're looking at the new iPhone. You get all nerded out and shit. It's like because you whack off on the iPhone box. I know guys like you.
Why would I have it on my iPhone? I have TVs.
And you whack off looking at the iPhone because you like technology.
Oh, looking at the iPhone.
That's what I'm saying. Fuck all. So you like this girl. Right there when she was laying on the couch, I would have been working. I would have been rubbing her feet, bringing her eggs, bringing her flowers. I would have been working. And now she lives in Northridge, and now you decide you're in love. And now you got to hang out with her and Bruce Lee. Every time you go out. Bruce Lee ain't giving you a piece, and this girl ain't giving you a piece. Not even looking, because you left him into friend zone. I'm just goofing on you. I like you. You're a nice guy. I don't want you to be nobody's sucker. You want to be that guy at the bar with two chicks that are hot? Look at it, like a fucking Momo. That's all I'm trying to say.
I don't feel like I'm a sucker, and I don't fucking.
You feel like a sucker?
No, I don't. And I've tried it before. I've hung out with girls and tried to do like the fucking like the.
Do you want to have a threesome with them?
With them, no.
Why not? What is wrong with you?
Let me focus on getting one girl. You're having me get a threesome.
You're done with Ashley. It's over.
Do you want a threesome? No, you don't want a threesome.
No, I'm 50. I'm in no. Even when I was 20, I didn't want to freeze. I couldn't do that shit.
If I said I would, like, if I said I'm gonna eat your monkey and pick you up by the hoof, like you tell me to say, girls would fucking laugh. I'm not that kind of guy. I'm not.
You're a fucking Lee. Let's break this down.
What?
You're 24.
Yeah.
You got a big dick. You're a Jew.
Holy shit.
And you're Jewish. You're Israeli. It's in your blood to just pick women up and throw a rock at them. Fucking fuck them and leave them there for blood and dirt. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying you're a sweet guy. I don't want you out with two chicks drinking and fucking around, all right? Just, you're part of the church of what's happening now. You're a soldier.
Yeah.
The world's getting colder. Baby, let me hold you. You understand me? I don't want you out there giggling with two chicks because then people see you and that reflects on the whole church. You're a pastor. You're a dean. You're a deacon. You got to be out there getting your flock. You think that Jim Jones would be out drinking with two chicks? Fuck no.
I don't want to be Jim Jones. That's the worst fucking example.
What's a bad analogy?
Do you want to be dating a 14-year-old and spend the rest of your life in jail?
What the fuck?
What?
Jim Jones didn't molest no people. He fucked everybody. He fucked old people, black people, white people. You know, my point is, I can't have this no more. You're a savage indeed. Savages don't hang out with girls that be, you're right. That's it.
We'll see what happens.
You're my boy. This should have been taken care of a month ago. This should have been taken. She should be over here once a week rubbing your feet, not with her fucking brother and his friend waiting to go get coffee solo. Don't come down here with your buddy or your creepy fucking. You call her today and say, I don't ever want to see your creepy fucking brother again, all right?
I like her brother.
You just told me he's a fucking half a schmuck.
No, I didn't. I said one time in fucking Olive Garden we waited a while. But you know, people listen to this.
I know
this is just us talking.
I know they fucking listen to this. That's why it's like a little therapy session. This is what I'm trying to help you out here, Lee cocksucker. Get it together. You know I love you. I care about you. I don't want you, And then last night you're at the Great Gatsby. What fucking church of what's happening now, gangster, goes to see the Great Gatsby with two broads?
You know,
let me know right fucking now if you went to see the Great Gatsby with two girls and you didn't have a threesome. Hit me up on Twitter right now. I'll send you whatever the fuck you want. You understand what I'm trying to say to you? Don't let it happen again, Lee. You're killing me. You're slipping.
I'll try.
If you're gonna be a church of what's happening now, gangster. If not, we'll sign you up for one of these other little podcasts, and you can wear pink shoes and sit with girls and talk to them, whatever. The same fucking friends and the same Jennifer Aniston.
Do they have health benefits?
I don't know. I don't know what they fucking got anymore, cocksucker. Why are you looking for health benefits?
Well, I mean, if I got it.
Why do you need health benefits? You're not gonna get VD. Why do you need a fancy suit for? You got no job to wear it to, Charlie. You're not going to get VD. You're not going to get chlamydia. You're not going to get gonorrhea.
I don't want any of those things.
You know what Ari's doing right now?
What?
He's shooting penicillin in his dick in New York right now.
Well,
he's got blood coming out of him. Ooh, you know why? Because he's out there stabbing bitches. You think Ari goes to a movie? Call Ari right now.
I think he does go to a movie by himself.
No, with two girls sitting in the middle giggling. Ask him. You want me to call
him.
Fucking Judas's nephew? You want me to call Pontius's pilot nephew?
Well, I don't want to shoot needles into my dick, so
anyway,
I'll leave that to him.
Enough. I got a great fucking statement for you, right? This was said by John Lennon. Being honest may not get you many friends, but it'll always get you the right ones. I'm going to leave this at that. Again, being honest may not get you many friends, but it'll always get you the right motherfuckers around you. That's why we do what we fucking do here at the church of what's happening now. We lie to nobody. We sling dick. We don't run down and fuck one of them. We walk down and fuck them all. You understand me? So today's Monday. Get out there. Be yourself. Don't let nobody trick you with stupidity. Don't be a fucking sucker for nobody. Tell them all to fuck you, look straight ahead, mind your fucking business, and put your nose to the grindstone. It all starts today, motherfucker. You didn't quit smoking. You didn't do the diet. You ate a donut. Who gives a fuck? You got another shot today. Go out there. Be a fucking savage. You got arrested. Something happened 4 years ago. Who gives a fuck? It's a new day. Get out there. You think I worry about Kent? I don't give a fuck about Kent Bella or kidnapping him or none of that bullshit. That was 20 fucking years ago. Fix your fucking clocks. Wake up, roll a joint, do a jumping jack like me and Lee, and get out there. Strangle somebody, get a warrant ad. Who needs a paper, cocksucker? Go to Onnit.com. See what they got. Let me tell you what they got. They got Immune. They got Alpha Brain, which is on fire. They got this new 180 by fucking Alpha Brain. Tremendous. I've tried it. I only take one at a time. It comes in little packages. You put them right there with your fucking water. Look at that. Ooh, ooh. It's like one of those little energy drinks. It's got the best of Alpha Brain. It's got the best of Immune. It's got the best of New Mood. You know that podcast I did that people really liked, the live one?
Yeah.
The second one with Bert Kreischer. You know why I was on fire and so crazy?
Why?
Because I took 2 moods and I smoked some fucking pot.
Jesus.
The next one I'm going to take like 8 new moods. I'm going to badmouth everybody. Fuck Will.i.am. That cocksucker. Hemp Force. You don't need to get in a protein shake no more. It's delicious. That's what I have for breakfast with a banana. Fucking tremendous. You don't need that no more. You get the Hemp Force chocolate, the Kai bar, the protein bars. How many grams of protein, Lee, is on the box?
Let's fucking see.
Right in the front.
They got 10 grams of protein and 3 grams of fiber.
There you go. There you go. You'll be shitting. You do one of those with a coffee like I did the other day. I had a shit at the fucking airport. You ever shit at the fucking airport? You gotta walk into a tornado of assholes. That's the worst.
Tornado of assholes.
It's the fucking worst of men's bathroom. Who goes to shit at the fucking airport? I'm gonna find out. Investigating fucking minds want to know.
Now let me see what you think about this. Fucking guys, while there's guys shitting, the guys brushing their teeth or shaving at the airport bathroom. Would you ever do that?
They're disgusting. They're disgusting. Disgusting. That's fucking disgusting. Shaving, smelling other people's assholes like that. You know, it's like a fucking hurricane of ass. It's like 20 different types of ass. You're walking through a bathroom covering your face. You got to walk up blocking with a gas mask or something like that.
And that's a bad, because when you're sitting on an airplane for 6 hours and you ate whatever you ate at the airport, which is terrible, that's bad kind of shit.
I hate not shitting and leaving the house. Yo, 529. We're at the Ice House for a live podcast. I don't even want to tell you motherfuckers who the guests. Guests, plural. Go to 626-577-1894. $10 tickets on a Wednesday night to see a live podcast. Myself, my main man, the baddest Jew fucking working. Unless he does what he did this weekend again.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And beside that, go to joeydiaz.net. I just met with JR fucking Thursday night. I love JR. I got to call that cop, black cocksucker. I love him down in Arizona. JR's doing a lot of things. He's handling my shirts. He's handling Ari's shirts. JR's doing a tremendous job. You need a shirt. You need a fucking hoodie. You go to joeydiaz.net. JR will fucking take care of you. I got an email that some guy from Australia or something didn't get his stuff. I fucking sent it to JR. The next day, JR had fucking everything taken care of. I was so proud of him. We don't fuck around here. You got a problem with us, you fucking send it and we'll take care of that fucking problem. A CD, a documentary you bought. You know, documentary's still alive and kicking. A lot of people ain't going to it. But we go in spurts. Like, people go to it and then I get questions and people want to put it in film festivals.
Yeah.
Let's see what the fuck happens this year. But the documentary is still on, what is it on?
Amazon.
Amazon and something else.
Payloads.
Payloads.com. Not regular loads. Payloads, cocksucker. And beside that, like I said, it's Monday. Have a fucking great day. People always ask me what inspires me. My fucking cousin from Cuba sent me a video this morning of her trying to sing in English. Let me tell you something, my cousin in Cuba. I went to Cantor's with her, and I heard her sing Stairway to Heaven, and I never ever will forget that in my casket, because she showed me the appreciation for the English language that we overlook. She showed me the appreciation for the music that we take for granted. And every time I look at her, every time, I'm tight with her and her brother, but I'm tighter with my cousin. When we sat at dinner that day with my wife, I felt something. And I looked at this song this morning, and it reminded me of who the fuck I am. This bitch is unstoppable. Hit it, Lee, cocksucker. Get out there, fucking stab somebody. Lee, I love you, cocksucker.
Love you too, buddy.
Don't fuck around. I leave reefer here, you don't smoke it.
No, because
I leave your joints here. This is so you can take that little Chinese girl and blow this in her asshole and make some ching ching juice or whatever.